I heard, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm on Exodus 11.
Wow.
Yeah, we're at a part where, what is it? Fucking Moses and his brother Aaron just wreaked havoc in Egypt.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were dropping all the plagues. They did the plague of locusts. They did the fucking. They killed the firstborn sons of everyone and shit,
Really?
dude. Like it's some gnarly shit there. The God that the Bible follows is a gnarly dude.
So far, throughout, like, what are your early thoughts of the Bible?
My early, it's.
Okay, let me ask you a couple questions. Okay, is it more convincing or less convincing now that you read it or reading it?
Reading it,
Yeah.
so far it feels like propaganda, bro. It feels like, because all I've read was Genesis and I'm getting into Exodus.
Yeah.
And it feels like whoever, I was actually just in a conversation about this earlier about how can you judge the Bible when you don't know the people that wrote it?
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that's like what's in my mind the whole time while I'm reading it so far is like, who wrote this motherfucker?
Yeah.
And who edited it? Because that shit was edited. Like, did you ever hear the Council of Nicaea?
No.
The Council of Nicaea was like, back in the day, a group of like the elite got together,
Right.
and they literally edited the Bible and came up with the King James version.
It's funny you said that.
It's crazy.
Because I posted tonight, actually, okay? They're actually still arguing about it right now in the group. Shout out, What the Fuck But Why, the group.
The group, yeah. I haven't been in there. I haven't been in there.
It's all good. They're
Yeah,
still
I
doing
know.
their
It's
thing.
still in there, yeah.
Yeah.
Facebook got creepy for me. I didn't like it.
Yeah, and I do
fail.
want to talk about Mark Zuckerberg and the Joe Rogan interview.
Okay.
All right, I do want to. God dang. Oh, okay. This is what I said. I just find it odd that some people question everything except the one book that has zero historic evidence.
Yeah.
And then Bill, shout out Bill.
Oh, wow. You guys are really rapping on it.
Yeah,
Huh?
and then Mike Hitt said, me personally, I don't really use the book as facts, but more micro lessons in life. I was someone who didn't believe in God, and now I gladly believe in God, but that's just my relationship, and it's in a relationship for other people to find on their own. I'm not here to convince anyone. The Bible is a fantastic reference for life.
Yeah.
Oh, I got another question too. And I was like, yeah, I get that. Just personally in my life, my biggest conspiracy theory friends are also the most religious. I haven't connected the dots yet. There's something there.
Yeah, there is.
Like, what is it?
Yeah,
You know?
respect Mike Hitt for fucking throwing it out there like that.
It's just weird that, like, the
But
people
so
we
far,
know.
it feels like propaganda.
And how
because
don't
that's
they
where
see that, though?
I don't know.
You know what I
don't
mean?
know. It's like, who wrote this and who edited it? Because it's literally like, it's basically showing me that like Egypt of the time was like full of shit.
Yeah.
You know, like the pharaohs were evil, like all this shit was evil, and then like the original men or the original people, because they're all descendants from Abraham, the Abrahamic religions, like Jacob and fucking Israel, Jacob and Israel, I think, are the same person. Like, they change names in it, and they go through all the bloodlines, and it's fucking gnarly.
Like Game of
Like,
Thrones?
Yeah, yeah. It's
Yeah,
nuts.
it's
But,
like
I
that.
could follow Game of Thrones. Like, there'll be chapters where it just tells you who's fucking... And they all had multiple wives.
Yeah, right.
Dude, like, gnarly shit. And then the one dude, Lot...
That book doesn't
his-
sound so bad. Just joking.
Yeah, but then like you get religious people today that are like all gung ho on single marriage.
Yeah,
and
right.
The fucking people who are the original people of Earth, they had more than one wife.
Right.
You know, it's gnarly. It's
I know.
hypocritical as fuck.
It's-
So that's coming out too, like a lot of the hypocrisy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but why don't they see that, though? Like, when they're all about propaganda, and I don't know why they don't
Yeah.
see that in the Bible.
Yeah, yeah, like the conspiracy theories.
They don't even question it. And I'm actually not even knocking them, because maybe they're right.
Right.
But I just feel like the chances are so low, being that there are different religions. So, like we've said this before, so one of you have to be wrong.
Right.
Well, you know, I know some are like kind of meshed and believe in the same God in a way, but different people, like Jesus is God's son or whatever, you know. But
Yeah.
the ones where they're strict, like Buddhist and all that, and then even before that, like the lightning god, like the sky gods,
Yeah.
Zeus and all that.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, somebody got to be wrong. So
Yeah,
hypothetically, I have 100% chance that I'm at least going to be right with like 10 of those arguments out of like 11,
Right.
even if I am wrong. You
Right,
know,
even if you are wrong. Yeah, yeah.
10 of
yeah.
you are wrong.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, and like I'm finding more and more, like the more I learn about shit, it's all really talking more about the same shit. Like it's all the same shit. Like there's a creator energy.
Yeah.
You know, and then there's a masculine energy and a feminine energy, and like, cause I've just been using that language a lot more to describe my experience on Earth is like the energy side of it.
Oh, yeah.
Like just like viewing my experience through that lens of everything's energy.
Yeah.
And really going into that.
That's what Trent's into, like energy. And
yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
too.
And it's like more of a spiritual side of it.
Yeah.
You know, that's just like what that type uses, but like that's kind of what I'm trying to do with the Bible is find out, and like and of course my buddy Relihan, he talked me into doing it.
Yeah, right, which we still have to do.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we gotta have him at the church. But yeah, so far it seems like propaganda to me, dude. They're like talking shit on Egypt, whoever wrote it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, and then I was gonna say, like, there was one story in there where Lot, this dude, his fucking daughters got him drunk and raped him to have his kids.
Yeah.
Like, there's gnarly shit in there, man.
Yeah.
It's fucking interesting.
Well, like a common argument I hear about the Bible is like, this brings up a question or even a clip. Let's just, you know, it brings up that it gives us a moral compass.
Yeah.
So, like, my question for you is, do you think we would have found our moral compass naturally and just eventually? Or do you think the Bible is like the Ten Commandments and all that does give us and gave us, and we should credit for our moral compass?
No, I don't think we could credit it to it. I mean, maybe a little bit, but like when you get into the moral compass about how you're supposed to treat other people and how you're not supposed to judge each other, like I just find a lot of Bible people are very judgy, and it's like their way or the highway.
And this isn't to knock religious people, because sometimes I ask myself, I'm like, why do I care? And it's actually not even a matter of like, if I die and they get to heaven and I didn't. It's not like a haha moment. Like, my point is like, even if it is real, I still think they're doing it wrong, or they're just making shit up as they go.
Yeah,
which they are. I feel like that's a fact to say that.
Yeah.
So I'm not even doubting. Like, maybe I do die, and like you guys are right, but. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think they both can exist in the same argument.
Yeah,
they
definitely can.
The way people use it and weaponize the Bible.
They weaponize it for sure.
Which everybody does.
And it's an I'm right, you're wrong thing, and I don't like that. It's like the worst.
Think about this, dude. I was like getting like rants off and shit, you know, and I like gave some advice to somebody and they like really loved the advice, okay?
Yeah.
And they gave me a good compliment. And I was thinking about it. Then after that, I was getting in the religious argument kind of, and I was thinking, I'm like, dude, the Bible, because the people were defending the Bible, and it's like, that's a powerful manipulation tool.
Yeah.
Like, just imagine if I was super religious and like how much easier it could be to pull people in if I used the Bible.
Yeah.
You know?
It'd be so much easier.
It's dangerous.
Yeah,
it's like the whole thing.
It is. Well, like, I've thought about it, dude. Like, there's bands. There's this band called Ministry that, and I don't even know if this is real, but I heard it, that they fucking started out as a Christian rock band just to get the money. Mm-hmm. You know, because those motherfuckers are making loot, dude. My one friend wants to start a Christian rock band and be the manager of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he wants to have a religious band.
Well, did you
ever...
ever...
like, it's crazy. It's just, I don't know, dude. Like, the more and more I get hammered with like... I get
I'm gonna clip that.
The more and more I get hammered with Bible verses and shit like that, it feels more and more like a cult. Dude.
Oh,
like
dude,
the whole Christian thing.
Let me hammer you with the Bible right now.
Okay. Get hammered with the Bible.